Hello, welcome to the Auto Intuitive. My name is Isaac, and in this video we're going to do the Auto Stop Start. I'm going to try and do all the different kinds of generations for BMW at this time, all the new cars. So in this car, we're missing the gear lever. This is a BMW 430. It's a 2024, and it does have the iDrive 8 because we have the big old screen. It's not the 8.5 because this is a simplified version of the screen. And down here, we still have an auto stop start button. So the 4 cylinders currently still have auto stop start, but the last car that I'm going to do is a 4 cylinder with auto stop start. But that car is going to have it through the screen, no longer the button. In 6 cylinders, this button disappeared when they got the mild hybrid 48 volt system. Let's go in that car now. So that car, the iDrive 8, here. In this car, this is an X3 2024 M40, and we're gonna jump in. So this car has the iDrive 7, as you can see. So this is the previous screens, and I prefer these screens better. I just think they're better integrated. And as you can look down here, we still have a gear lever, but what is missing is this button. And that's because this car has a mild hybrid system. It's an M40 6-cylinder. That next to us was a 4-cylinder. But there are 4 cylinders now with mild hybrid, which I'll show you. So how else do you know this is a mild hybrid? This screen right here is from 0 to 100%. Your power meter doesn't have a tachometer. So that means that you have the 48 volt mild hybrid, just like my 2022 BMW M340. All right, let's go to another car. This is fun, right? Now, there are other models that I am ignoring, but I'm just showing you how different, how many generations of mild hybrid design-wise, interior, how to find it. Because now we're sitting in a car just like the 430. And this is an X5. This is a 2024 X5, and you can see up here, we now have, let me turn this down, this air here, hang on, we're in auto, oh, it's the temperature, please sync. Actually, we don't need it on at all. So, this car has the iDrive 8, which as you can see, it's more filled out than the 430 I sat in. This car also has, of course, the 430 would have had this screen too if I started it. But down here we're missing the gear lever like the 4-cylinder 430 in this X5 40i, and here we would have the mild hybrid system. So this car took away the mild hybrid button, just like the X3 we were sitting in, which was also a 6-cylinder. But I hear this generation of mild hybrid is a different generation than the X3 we're sitting in. This, I believe, might have the mild hybrid that's in the 5 Series, which I hear is another generation, which is much smoother, much faster, yada yada. I'm going to turn it off. Now, I'm going to show you what I think is coming up in the future. This is an X2 2024 M35. So, I'm going to enter the center. Blam. So we're in this car, and in this car you could see down here we don't even have a controller for the screen. This is probably the car that replicates the electric cars the most, other than the paddles. Of course, you still do have paddles. I'm going to start it, and you can see up here our screen is kind of like the iDrive 8.5 and iDrive 8, but this is the iDrive 9. So the screen's different. Here we go. Da-da-da. It takes a little longer to load as well than the others. So it's much bigger, blocky. The screen is smaller, but the stuff is bigger. And down here it has the iDrive 8.5 stuff. But remember, this is the iDrive 9. So how do I get to the auto stop start? I'd have to hit the driving settings button because it's missing. You can see there's no auto stop start button. But this car has the newest generation of 4-cylinder mild hybrid system. This car has the latest and greatest. So I'll go to chassis and drivetrain after hitting driving settings button, and here's where you can deactivate your auto stop start. See that? In this car, it's through the screen. So yeah, that's what's going on there. I'm going to turn that off. So these X1s here too have the iDrive 9, which you'd have to go through the screen for the auto stop start. This is an M35, this is a 28i, and then here you have an X2. Right here, that's an M35, which is basically the coupe style version of the X1s. But overall, the point of this video is that there's different types of mild hybrid going on. And this thing right here still doesn't have the mild hybrid system, the 48 volt, but it has the auto stop start, which is still, I'm guessing, powered by the starter. This one is powered by the generator, and so is this one. And these two don't have a gear lever or the buttons, but they do have the big screens. And then if you go to this one, you have the traditional screen, but this has a generator. The first generation, I believe, of the generator, just like my car. So we're going to end it in this car, which I really prefer the layout of this car. There we go. I put my opinion in there because I still have these two screens. I have a gear lever, and if I wanted to make sure the car doesn't turn off, of course you could put this to the left. It puts the transmission in sport. It says S1 up there. Or you could just drive in sport, which is my favorite. So I'll put it in sport mode. Oh, sport plus. Nope, that's too much. Sport mode. Drive in sport mode. It's much more crispy in driving. But anyways, please ask questions in the comment section. Go ahead and choose your model, and I'll tell you if it has a mild hybrid or auto stop start button, and if it has a 48 volt mild hybrid system, or if it's just a starter. Thank you for your time, and see you soon.